farthings." Every now and again the crier made a rush at the boys in front, or backed on those behind, and dispersed them momentarily with the handle of his bell, or with a kick of his foot, and shouted, "You vagabonds, you! I gave no notice of no such thing. How can folk attend to I, and learn the truth, when you're a-hollering and a-stritching them lies? I said she was to be bowled for, and not put up for auction." "What's the difference?" asked an impudent boy. "One's respectable, t'other ain't," retorted the crier, who then vigorously swung the bell and shouted, "Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes!" Whereat the boys mockingly shouted, "Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, no!" A woman who had been kneading bread, with her sleeves turned up and her arms white with flour, crossed the street, came up to the landlord of the New Inn, and accosted him. "What's the meaning of this, I'd like to know?" "The meaning's before your nose," answered Hoole. "Where?" inquired the woman, applying her hand at once to the organ, and leaving on it a patch of white. "I mean," exclaimed the landlord, "that any one as knows Cornelius Ray knows just about what this signifies." "I know Cornelius for the matter of that," said the woman from the kneeling trough. "Strap my nose, there's summat on it." "'Tis pollen on your stamen for her flower," said Hoole, "and if you'll not take it amiss, I'll just wipe your nose with my apron, and have it off in a jiffy, and an honour it will be to the apron." "Oh, Mr. Hoole, you're such a flatterer," said the woman, fresh, stout, matronly. Then, "But for all I don't understand—" "But I do," said the host. "Cornelius is going to be married to that woman. You know who I mean," with a contemptuous shrug of the shoulder and a curl of the lip. "I don't know as it's wuss than the goings on has been." "But she's not been in the house, and he can't bring her in till he's got Bladys out." "But to put her up to be bowled for—" "That's the doings of the gentleman, a parcel of books and good for noughts that frequent the tavern. He's not the man to say them nay. He doesn't go to the contrary to 'em. They spend a lot of money there." "But who will go in for her?" "Nay, that's more than I can say. She's a wonderful handsome girl." "Can't see it," answered the woman. "No, I always say that for good looking faces you might go through 3 counties and not see one like your own. But, Mrs. Fiddian, you're spoiled by looking at your own charms in the glass. It incapacitates you for seeing moderate beauty in another. Go along, Mr. Hoole." "How can I go along when I'm opposite you?" "Come, have done with this nonsense. Who are they that have taken a fancy to this white-faced Malkin?" "For one, there's Crispin Ravenhill." "He can't take her, he hasn't got enough money." "He has his barge." "What's that? His uncle would have a word to say about that, I calculate. Who else?" "There's a stranger staying at the Two Ponies that they call Luke Francis." "What's his trade?" "Don't know." "Any others?" "There's Captain Stracey." "He can't marry her, he's a gentleman. And what about Nan? Has he broke with her?" "What others?" "Nibblers only. Well, Mr. Hoole, I must be back to my bakery." And I sink back to darkness out of light. Kinver village occupies a basin in the side of the great rocky ridge that runs for many miles through the country, and ends abruptly at the edge, a bluff of sandstone crowned by earthworks, where, as tradition says, King Wulfhere of Mercia had his camp. So far is sure, that the church of Kinver is dedicated to his murdered sons, Wulfhere and Ruffinus. The place of their martyrdom was at Stone in Staffordshire, but it is possible that their bodies were removed to Kinver. As already said, the hamlet of Kinver consists mainly of one long street, composed largely of inns, for a highway passes through it, but also of habitations on the slope of the basin. When the crier had reached the end of the street, he proceeded to ascend a shoulder of hill till he reached a strip of deep red in the sandstone, the colour of clotted blood. Here, according to tradition, a woman was murdered by the Danes, who had ascended the Stour and ravaged Shropshire. From the day of the crime, the rock has been dyed blood red. At this point the town crier paused and looked about him. The impudent and aggravating boys fell back and pursued him no further. A sudden